Hi guys, it's Micah. Today I wanted to do a run through of the Earthcraft Oracle. It's by Hay House. I got it on sale off of Amazon for like 17 something, and I was like, you know what? Why not? I don't really have a spring deck. The book's really good. I flipped through it a little bit. We'll get into that later. Beautiful cards. They did not come edged, so I did that. The backs are great. They're reversible. I mean, I don't really read reversals with my oracles, but here we go. Look at this, guys. Abundance. So it's mainly watercolor and line work, and I love the bold colors. So yeah, abundance. Be grateful for what you have. Accept your gifts. I think a lot of people try to be something they're not instead of realizing how wonderful they are. Balance. Look how beautiful. The light and dark. This is a fairly diverse deck. Can't remember about body size though. Birch. So as the name gives away, it's very earthy, very spring. To me, I can get age diversity from this deck too. I just want to, ceremony, sorry. I just want to grow up to be like the old wise woman that people, you know, want opinions from. Darkness. Death. So there are still some shadowy aspects, which is always appreciated. Drought. At least it's sunny though. It's pretty cloudy in here today. My whole apartment seems dark. I don't know why. Fern. Now, some of the keywords make me wonder how I would read it. Like, I grew up playing in the woods, so ferns create a lot of shadow and depth. You can kind of hide away in them. I'm not sure how the book is going to represent certain cards. Like forest bathing. I mean, I swim out in streams all the time, but I don't know if that's what it means. But beautiful regardless. She got eggs hatching in her head. Maybe that's new life, new ideas, new thoughts. Forest tears. Gatherer. Appreciate that bounty from the earth. Inner healer. So pretty. I love the colors. I had a lot of fun edging this deck. I tried to go by the colors I see in the cards. Ivy. Rapid growth, in my opinion. Karmic debt. See, I believe in karma, but I don't know if I believe in like the past life karma. But it's beautiful. I'm totally a back floater when I go swimming. The light. Very different than the traditional sun card. I mean, I know this isn't a tarot, but you can see her face is still partially submerged, but she's like absorbing the light through her emotional depth anyway. Medicine woman. Offerings. Gorgeous. Reminds me of making like moon water, right? Oh, my throat. Okay. Plant seeds. If you want to grow and start something new, you have to start somewhere. You have to be willing to let yourself grow and learn. Prayer. This card's beautiful. They're all beautiful. Interesting that she's veiled. – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – –– – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – So yeah, I'd say there's slight body diversity in here, right? Rise. Rise above that. So she has like cracks, maybe past injuries, and she's gonna overcome the negativity. River woman. Not sure if those are lotuses. I see lily pads, so yeah. Run with wolves. I don't know why there's so many big trucks today. Apparently they got somewhere to go. Sacred temple. Got some tattoo work going on here. Shaved head, which is cool. You know, we don't have to be the stereotypical Barbie beauty. Because she's beautiful. Love the stained glass. Sacrifice. What are you willing to give of yourself? You can see she's holding out an offering representing her heart. Seer. This is my favorite card. We're going to get up in this one. Look how pretty. I love it. Beautiful. Sight of owl. It's worded kind of odd, but look at those nails, girl. I can't. I have contacts. Soul loss. That's a deep one. When you feel like you've lost part of yourself forever. That's a pretty deep concept. She got a piercing. That's cool. So they do represent the elements. So we got Spirit of the East, feathers for air. Spirit of the North. See, I'm weird about like the tattoo designs because it's like which way you hold your arm, right? Would be a different element. So that's not my favorite idea, but I get it. Still looks cool. Spirit of the South, we got the fire. And I am West. I'm the West baby. I don't live in the West, but that's where I feel I belong in the water. Spirit Weaver. Got that dance. I don't study the chakras, so I'm not sure if they're all correct and whatnot. I'm sure somebody knows. And you can tell, like, even though there's bright colors, some of the cards are a lot more muted than others. Sets the mood, right? Spiritual journey starts from within. Sometimes you gotta quit looking at outside influences and start focusing on yourself. You know, turn all that other stuff off. The ancients. I assume that's supposed to be like ancestors. We're all connected. The mountain. Very pretty. The shift. So there are men. There's not many, but there are some. I love this one. I dreaded a girl's hair before with my friend when we were like in high school, and we didn't get to finish, and she like brushed it out and we were devastated. Oh, really cool though. Who doesn't love a good thunderstorm? Well, unless they scare you. Transform with Raven. Warrior woman. I love this one. See, she's kind of like, I'm not sure if she's like broken apart too, or if those are supposed to be like vines, like veins, like I don't know. I don't know how to describe what I'm thinking, but I love this one. Love the colors. Wild winds. Womb. And you are sacred. We're all sacred. All of us. Beautiful. So yeah, there's 44 cards in the deck. It's like, I don't know, like semi-matte, but you hear that? It like, I just put lotion on, but yeah, I don't know. They have like a weird kind of, not rough, but whatever it's called. It makes sound. So they shuffle good. Yeah, that sound. Whatever that's called. Get a card and read from the book. Some of the ones I scanned through I like more than others, so we'll see. But yeah, I just used, to edge this, I did a mix of, oh, it doesn't look as good on camera. But I did a mix of like, just regular markers and highlighter. I don't know. It's prettier with me looking at it, but alright, card. Who are we gonna get? Alright, we got the Forest Tears, number 11. Let's see if I can read today. Oh, so this book, I like how it's set up. The numbers are right there. So, good amount. Forest Tears. Even trees cry when they're hurt, and you, sacred one, must also allow yourself to mourn what you have lost. When a tree is hurt, it seeps forest tears, or what you might know as tree resin. This resin covers the wounds and hardens, allowing the tree the time and protections it needs to heal. The tree's inherent intelligence knows how much resin it needs to feel safe and whole again. When this card comes up in a reading, it's a reminder that although we all grieve and heal in different ways, we must grieve before that healing process can truly begin. Is there a loss you have experienced that still needs mourning? Have you been avoiding the grieving process? Others may expect you to heal in a time frame that they determine to be healthy or appropriate. You might have been told to move on, or that the way to move on is to bury your emotions, or perhaps others have made you feel as though you've moved on too quickly and that you didn't take your situation seriously enough. And now you feel pressured to stay in a healing space longer than you feel is necessary. Another person's experience is not a measure of your own, and you can heal as quickly or slowly as you like. Your pace, whatever that may be, is exactly what you need. And then they give like some to-do things. Water Mirror Oracle. Use this water exercise to connect to your own hidden pains and fears and reveal the truths from the depths within. Sit overlooking a bowl or body of water. With your pointer finger, tap your reflection and say, I call upon the waters within. Then allow the reflection to steady again. Now speak your question and your troubles to the water, asking for its guidance. Think about a situation or event and ask the water if you are ready to move forward. If tears fall into your reflection, you are in need of more time to heal. If you see a reflection, gently smile back. You're ready to move forward. Okay, it's interesting. There's other ones that like I said, I flipped through and I read that I liked more. But, that's gonna be with everything, right? Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I think this is a really fun oracle for spring. And since it was so cheap, I figured if it doesn't work for me, it's so universal. Like, I should be able to pass it on, right? And I like to give. I like to make people happy. I hope you have a happy, wonderful day. Thank you so much.